Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here to give you another Raw, well, not another one, but a Raw review. This Raw happened on May 5th, 2014, and then we got JBL, Michael Cole, and Jerry the King Lawler on commentary, and it kicks off straight away with a 20-man over-the-top rope battle royal for the United States Championship. What a battle royal is, for those of you that don't know, because I have some non-wrestling fans that watch my channel. So when 20 superstars are all in the ring at the same time, and the only way you can win is being thrown over the top rope. Now I repeat, it has to be over the top rope. It can't be under the rope, through the ropes. And if you get eliminated by somebody that's already been eliminated, it still counts. That's fucking gay, but that's how it is. Um, I'm just gonna all the jobbers get out first, like Zack Ryder, um, Xavier Woods, R-Truth, guys like that. Big Show eliminates him. Sin Cara got eliminated kind of early too. I kind of wanted him to last a little bit longer. Um, I don't know what Rey Mysterio was. He wasn't in this match. And we had big guys like Big Show in there, Sheamus, Mark Henry, the gay rapist. If you've seen Haunted House 2, you would know what I'm talking about, because Mark Henry's a gay rapist. Um, Dean Ambrose, the defending champion. Jack Swagger, Kofi Kingston, which he didn't. I was expecting him to do like a something to keep himself in the match, but he just got eliminated. I'm trying to think of who else was in this fucking match. Santino fucking Morella, who eliminated Dolph Ziggler by a fucking Cobra. Come on. That means Dolph Ziggler is not going to be used well ever again. And then, luckily, though, we got eliminated by Curtis Axel. Ryback and Curtis Axel in this match, too. What else? Who else was in this? Oh, Cody Rhodes and Goldust, and Cody Rhodes accidentally ended up eliminating Goldust, which is going to lead to attention to the split up again. And then, Cody Rhodes accidentally eliminated Goldust. And then afterwards, you got eliminated by Ryback and Curtis Axel. It comes down to Ambrose. And then, actually, I should mention that Big Show and Mark Henry ended up going at it with each other. And, Big Show chokeslams Mark Henry. And then Sheamus bro kicks him, and they all work up. All the superstars that are still in the match all end up working together to eliminate Big Show. And then they all afterwards work together to eliminate Mark Henry, got them out of the match. And then it comes down to Dean Ambrose, the champion. Ryback, Curtis Axel, Jack Swagger, and Sheamus. Dean Ambrose eliminates both Ryback and Curtis Axel. He actually ends up tripping Ryback. I thought he was going to get out. Then he eliminates Jack Swagger. And then it's down to Sheamus and Ambrose, and Sheamus, bro kicks Dean Ambrose and eliminates him. And Ambrose had his other Shield guys at the win, which is Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. But Sheamus becomes the new United States champion. I'm fine with this. Dean Ambrose wasn't defending the championship anyway, so no reason to keep it on him. He had it for 351 days, so that's not bad. And then, I'm happy with like, people actually on Facebook trashing the fact that Sheamus was the new champion. They weren't really doing anything with Sheamus anyways, and I'm fine with him being the champion. It's not bad. It gives Sheamus something to do. Keeps him kind of out of the main event scene. And announced on SmackDown that he's going to be defending the U.S. title. I think it should be Ambrose. He should be the one that gets the first match. It's his rematch clause. And then Triple H comes out and makes a match between the Shield and the Wyatt family, which is Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, and Eric Rowan. And then the next thing is Daniel Bryan, and after Sheamus gets interviewed afterwards and says that he took advantage of an opportunity and to become the new United States champion, and that trying to think of what else he said. And he also took advantage. Yeah, and he also told Dean no hard feelings. Then Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella are backstage, and they're kind of flirting with each other. And Stephanie McMahon knocks the door, and she comes in and says, "Sorry, I don't usually. I usually just come right in after I knock." But Daniel Bryan has a match tonight, but she wants Stephanie McMahon wants Daniel Bryan and Brie to remain there until his match starts, so that way they can be safe from Kane. So she leaves. And then we see that Kane's mask is hanging on Daniel Bryan's door, which kind of freaked them out. We get Rob Van Dam versus Cesaro with Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman mentions that Brock Lesnar broke the streak again of the Undertakers at WrestleMania. And then Brock Lesnar. Oh, and then, so then Cesaro comes out. He calls him the new Extreme, the King of Swin. Puts him over. They had a good match. LVD did a lot of good moves in this match. Eventually, it leads to a disqualification when Cesaro keeps punching him in the corner, and then he ends up attacking him afterwards, gouging his eyes, and Heyman stops him and says, "You're gonna get suspended. You're gonna get suspended." So I thought that was good stuff. You know, it wasn't bad. And then so the we're gonna lead with they're gonna have a feud now, which I'm fine with. You know, it makes sense. We get the Wyatt family promo. Bray Wyatt talks about how he's the new monster now. Don't really think of him as a monster. Think of him now as a god. How John Cena was creeped out when he saw the Cena fan, and he says that he's doing this all not for himself but for you, for the ugly fans that were in the WWE that never had a chance to be beautiful. I thought that was pretty good stuff. We get Ryback with Curtis Axel versus Cody Rhodes with Goldust. This match was fine. It lasted a little bit too long, I thought. Cody Rhodes, though, goes to go to the top rope, and Curtis Axel tries to knock him off. But Goldust tries to come after him, but Curtis Axel throws him into the ring post, which causes Cody Rhodes to lose his balance and get caught into a shell shock for the win. So they're still teasing the Cody Rhodes and Goldust split up. I like how they're slowly doing it, and I think eventually by SummerSlam it will be completely done. I think that's when they should do the match at SummerSlam. What should happen is they should both be in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Keep building to that, and then at SummerSlam is when they do the match. I think it's better to do it at SummerSlam than WrestleMania this year, because it would have got. I don't think the feud would have gotten the build that it needed to if you did it at WrestleMania, because then you had this Andre the Giant Battle Royal going on. You had the Daniel Bryan Authority feud, the Undertaker Streak feud, and the John Cena Bray Wyatt feud. So I think it's getting the exposure it will get the exposure that it needs to. Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella are backstage, and Brie Bella's getting all freaked out because she's just a little scared, and then the lights go out, and you see the lamps on with Kane's mask on it, which was good. So then they leave. They go to leave, and Stephanie McMahon says, "Okay, you guys can leave. I'll have the car be pulled up to you guys." And then we get Alexander Rusev with Lana versus Kofi Kingston, and she dedicates this match to the current Russian president, Vladimir. I forget what his last name is, but you know who I'm talking about. I know who he is a little bit because of the Olympics this year. I saw I saw a little bit of it. And then sorry, I got a little distracted. And then what else happens after that? I forget what I was even talking about. Oh, they get the match with Kofi. Alexander Rusev wins with the Accolade. That's what it's called. But I'm going to continue to call it the Camel Clutch, but I kind of remember what it was. What ends up happening... So, Kofi put up a good fight, though, I guess. He he did decent. I thought he did alright. Not the greatest fight in the world. And then Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella are backstage again. They're gonna leave the arena, get in the car and leave. And I thought Kane was gonna be back in the backseat of the car, but Stephanie McMahon's hand comes up and this freaks them out. And Stephanie McMahon tells Daniel Bryan that he has to wrestle his match first, and if he doesn't, she would have to strip him of the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. So then Bryan has a match with Del Rio. I thought this was a great match. It got a lot of time. Del Rio dominated half of this match. Bryan had his wife in his corner, so that was good. Bryan ends up winning with the face buster that Sin Cara would use when it was Mystico. And then he got in the S-Block for the win. And he tapped out for the win. And then Kane's thing goes off and he never shows up. So Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella went to the backstage to leave before they can get at them, before they can get, grab, before they can Kane can catch them. And then they go to leave in the car, and the car doesn't start. They had to fix like a little wire on it or something. This reminded me of Kane went to do the same thing as Zack Ryder and Eve Torres. Except Zack Ryder had to put the tires in, so at least Daniel Bryan got off pretty easily right here. And then when he puts the hood down, we see Kane in the backseat of the car. He's trying to get Brie Bella, and Bryan brawls with Kane, and he fights him off, and then Bryan goes to leave, but Kane's on the roof, and he's trying to grab Bryan and put him in the car, and he drives away, and Kane falls off. And then he stops the car and we see Kane laying there like he died or something. But then he sits up and then they just drive away. So I think so I liked this stuff. It was good. It was something different. I think eventually Kane is going to get to Brie Bella. He's going to kidnap her and he's going to be a succubus and seduce her. Haha, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah. We get Bad News Barrett defending the Intercontinental Championship against Big E. Big E fights him on the outside, and then Bad News Barrett starts to dominate. He catches every move that Big E does. Like that spear, he counters with the knee, and then Big E ends up hitting the spear, clothesline, and then he goes for the big ending, but Bad News Barrett reverses it, and then he thumbs him in the eye behind the referee's back, and hits the bull hammer for the win, and Bad News Barrett retains the title. He also mentions that the fans have to get cosmetic surgery to see him as IC champion, which I like. We get Jack Swagger and Zeb Coulter promo. He's talking about people that are on the deportation list. And the list actually was pretty good. Obviously, Cesaro and Paul Heyman were on there. He said some good stuff, like you should get Paul Heyman out of there. He actually says that Emma and Santino should leave. He makes fun of Emma a little dancing. What is that? And he tells her to get on a kangaroo and leave. And he says that Sheamus and Paige, the Divas champions, should leave. And he's like, what do you both men haven't been in the sun for years or something like that. And then he's like, you know who else should leave? The worst person ever. And then Adam Rose makes his Raw debut. He comes out, and he says, he tells Zeb Coulter not to be a lemon, be a rosebud. And then Swagger goes to charge Adam and he pulls the rope down, and then they all dance afterwards. I thought his Raw debut wasn't bad. At least it was better than him having a squash match. But like I said, I like Adam Rose. He's definitely over with me, so I like him. And then we get the main event, I think, right? I think we got the main event afterwards. Yep, the Wyatt family versus the Shield. Good match. And they actually announced, too, that John Cena tonight on main event is going to respond to the words that Bray Wyatt said. So I may or may not do, see what it is, check that out. Probably not. I'll maybe watch it. I don't really like to watch main event. I'm gonna watch it maybe just off my phone. And then but the match was good. It flowed really well. The Wyatt family did a lot of dominating. Eventually Roman Reigns and Luke Harper does the dive. Rollins does the dive on everybody else. It was a good 6-man tag team match. I love watching their work. I love the Shield. I love the Wyatt family. I like the Shield every time they enter a 6-man tag team match. So, afterwards, eventually Roman Reigns is getting the fire going. He's gonna put Bray Wyatt away, and then Evolution come out again, which is consists of Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton, and they're distracted by them. The Shield do end up fighting him off temporarily. Roman Reigns Superman punches Triple H, and then Bray Wyatt does his high cross body move, and then hits the Sister Abigail and Roman Reigns for the win. And the Wyatt family get the victory, which I thought was fine. You know, it made sense that I knew the Shield. I thought the Shield was gonna win, then Evolution would attack him. I didn't think the Wyatt family would win. I actually didn't know really who was gonna win this match. And then afterwards, Triple Evolution just beat the shit out of the Shield. Batista spinebuster Dean Ambrose on the steel steps. Triple H goes to pedigree actually. Roman Reigns, but he counters with a backdrop, and then Randy Orton RKO's him. Which Roman Reigns is too good to be laid out by Randy Orton. He's too good for that. He doesn't have time for that. Like, Roman Reigns is like way better than Randy Orton. Then Triple H ends up hitting the pedigree on him, and then Batista does Roman Reigns' mocks Roman Reigns taunt, and they do the triple power bomb on to Roman Reigns, which I thought was good. That the guy that usually kind of is like the one that's doing the most devastating part of the triple powerbomb actually got it, so I thought that was good stuff. Yeah, as for Raw, I thought it was a great show. It kept me entertained through most of it. I didn't really tune out anything. I think it was a good show. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna end this video off. Vote for my polls, please. DVD review. Do you want to see me review Backlash 2007, Royal Rumble 2009, WrestleMania 3. And you can vote for the other poll, which is what pay-per-view series would you like to see me review. It could be Armageddon for WWE, ECW Anarchy Rules, and WCW Bash at the Beach. And that's pretty much it, guys. Peace out.